You can use the show hide formula to, yes, you guessed it, show and hide elements based on certain conditions. In the previous lesson, we created a light on variable, and we're currently showing the value of that variable in a paragraph element. On this page, I now have two light bulbs, and we're going to use the show hide formula to show the bright light bulb when the value of light on is true, and show the dark light bulb when the value of light on is false. You can use any HTML elements for this exercise to demonstrate this concept. Let's first deal with the bright light bulb. Select the bright bulb image or whatever element you're using in the element tree, and on the right panel, select the Attributes tab or press A on your keyboard. Below the HTML Attributes section, you'll see Show Hide. Click the FX button next to Show Hide. This opens the formula editor for you to describe the conditions under which you want to show that bright bulb. We want to show the bright bulb when light on is true. Select the light on variable, which is currently true. This means that right now, given that light on is true, the bright bulb will continue to be visible. Notice that when you configure the show hide formula on an element, you'll see an eye icon in the element tree. Now for the dark bulb. Select the dark bulb image in the element tree, view the attributes panel on the right, click the FX button next to Show Hide, or you can right-click the element in the element tree to view the context menu and select Show Hide, and select the light on variable again. Now we want to show the dark bulb when the value of light on is false. So to the right of that node, add a new formula node and search for not, just like we used in the toggle event in the previous lesson. This means the dark bulb will show when the value of light on is not true, which is false. Next, deselect the dark bulb image by clicking on the background of the canvas, and you'll see it disappear because light on is currently true. Now let's use the toggle button that we set up in the previous lesson to test this behavior. Press T on your keyboard to activate test mode and press the button. You'll now see the two different bulbs or elements show and hide depending on the value of the light on variable. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the show hide formula is different to using the display property in CSS to show and hide elements. When using the show hide formula, you are completely removing or re-adding the element to the page each time the conditions change.